Hey, let me introduce myself. This is Xingming and my partner Diego. Today, we are going to present a case study about Hamilton County judges. Just a little bit of background information about this case study. Everyone makes mistakes, right? But a mistake could be very terrifying when it comes to a wrongful decision made by a judge. When a case is being appealed, it means the higher court reverses judge's initial decision made in a lower court. Also, out of those cases being appealed, they also could be reverted back to the initial decision. So today we want to learn those situations happen in 3 different courts. So our objective is to determine the probability of cases being reversed and appealed in the 3 different courts. We also want to determine the probability of cases being reversed and appealed and the conditional probability of cases being reversed given the probability of appeal for each judge in the 3 different courts. And finally, we want to determine which judge is likely to make more mistake than any other judges and which judge is likely to make the least amount of mistakes. Okay, now let's get into the first part of the calculation. So out of those 3 courts, after Excel calculation by dividing the sum of cases being reversed and appealed over the total amount of disposed cases, we found out that the common court has the highest chance of appeal and the chance of reverse, which are marked in the red area. Now we want to make some comments about each judge's performance in common court, like how we did in the previous slides. We did P-reverse, P-appeal, and additionally P-reverse given appeal, but for each judge. A quick trick is to interpret all of those 3 probabilities as probabilities of mistakes being made. So we want the number to be as low as possible. Also, we gave each judge a rank in those 3 categories, which later on can help us to determine overall performance of each judge. The higher the rank, the more likely an individual makes mistakes. Here we can tell Judge William reversed his case most often relevant to the amount of cases he appeals. And Judge Howard is most likely to appeal and reverse his cases. In domestic courts, we can tell Judge Patrick reverses cases most often relevant to the number of appealed cases, and Judge Deborah is most likely to appeal and reverse cases. In Muni Court, Judge Mike is most likely to appeal cases, Judge Leslie is most likely to reverse cases, and Judge John reverses cases most often relevant to the number of cases being appealed.
For the overall rank in common court, we added the individual ranks previously calculated, and with that new overall rank, we found that the best judge is Ralph Winkler, because he had the highest sum of ranks, and the worst judge is J. Howard Sanderman Jr., because opposite to Ralph, he had the lowest rank of them all. We followed the same logic as for the common court in the domestic court, and we found out that the judge that is likely to deliver the most accurate results is Ronald Paniotto, and the judge that is likely to make more mistakes is Deborah Gaines. Regarding the municipal court, the judge that is likely to deliver the most accurate results is Carla Grady, and the judge that is likely to make more mistakes is Leslie Isaiah Gaines. This has been everything from us. In this case study, we've learned which judges are the best and the worst in these different courts, and now know which of them could have a negative impact on the lives of the individuals that attend to said courts. So thank you very much for watching. This case study was elaborated and narrated by Xingming Li and Diego Sarmiento.